Now we are going to see about parallel lines. So what are parallel lines? Already we have seen intersecting line, right? Intersecting means which is meet at a common point. Similarly, parallel lines means which will not meet. Okay, that is called a parallel line. So two lines are said to be parallel means it will not meet at any point. Okay, so here we have taken two parallel lines which will not meet at any point. Okay, so when we have two parallel lines and when a line is cutting these two parallel lines, then the line which cuts this parallel line, we call it as transversal. So here we are naming AB, CD. So AB and CD are parallel means we will put like AB parallel. This is the symbol for parallel CD. AB parallel CD. So now we get angles. So I will put here E, here the point F, the meeting point. So I am getting some angles here. So this angle I'm going to put as small a, this is small b, small c, d, e, f, g and h. Now, what is basically these angles and how they are related is what we are going to see now. So when you can see here, these lines, the transversal and this one parallel line is intersecting, meeting at a point E, right? So it is intersecting and forming angles. So from this we can write like angle A will be equal to angle D. Similarly, angle B equal to angle C. So in this down also we can see intersecting lines, right? So we can write angle E equal to angle H and similarly angle G equal to angle F. So what is the reason for this? Vertically opposite angles. So these are all vertically opposite angles. That's why they are equal. Understood? So from this we are able to write vertically opposite angles that we have studied in the previous section, intersecting lines. Now there is another relation you can see, like we already studied about a straight line. So AEB is a line. So we can write angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree because it is a straight line, correct? Similarly, we can write angle C plus angle D 180 degree, angle E plus angle F 180 degree, angle G plus angle H will be 180 degree. This all is because here different lines are coming. We can make it a line, or we can tell like they are supplementary. So this is the reason. Okay, 1 minute. Now we can have some other properties also. Okay. So what are the other properties we can tell is like here when there is a parallel lines, okay, so we can see this angle formed angle A, which is on the top, right, top of this line. This angle and this angle E, that is also same on the top, and they both are on one same side, right? So if such type of angles, we will call it as corresponding angle and its measure will be equal. Okay, so angle A equal to angle E, corresponding angle. Similarly, angle B is equal to angle F, corresponding angle. Angle C equal to angle G, corresponding angle. Angle D equal to angle H, corresponding angle. So these are all, why it is equal? Because they are all corresponding angle. Okay. So now next what property we can understand is like this A, E, angle A equal to angle E, angle B equal to angle F, angle C equal to angle G and angle D is equal to angle H. Okay, understood like that. Now we have the C and F are lying opposite and they are actually lying opposite and they are all inside also. So we call them as interior angle. Okay, the CDEF are called interior angle, and out of this angle C and angle F are oppositely lying. So we will call it as alternate interior angle. Similarly, angle D and angle E, they are also lying opposite to each other and they are also lying inside. So we will call it as alternate interior angle, and this alternate interior angle will be equal. Alternate interior angle. Their measure will be equal. Then if this angle C and angle the E, they are lying on the same side, right? The measure of these both add up to 180 degree. They are called it as co-interior angle or angles on the same side of transversal. Angle D plus angle F, that is also equal to 180 degree because their meaning is co-interior angle. Their name is co-interior angle. So co-interior angles are, we can 180 degree means it is called supplementary. So co-interior angles are supplementary, we can tell. Similarly, this angle A and angle H alternate exterior angle, angle B equal to angle G. That is also alternate exterior angle and their measure also will be equal. So when there are two lines are parallel and they are cut by a transversal, we can write corresponding angle, alternate interior angle, co-interior angle, alternate exterior angle, everything. Okay, let's see one question. If here the measure of this angle is given as 40 degree, find all the other angles. That is the question. So first step, what we can do, we can write this angle, what it is, 40 degree, because this is vertically opposite angle. Then we can also write this angle and this becomes 40 degree, that is corresponding angle, and here this angle become 40 degree because corresponding angle, correct? Now we know co-interior angle, right? Co-interior angle, these both angles are co-interior angle and they add up to 180 degree. So we can find this angle by 180 minus 40 degree, that is equal to 140 degree. We found that. Then we can write this angle 140. This is also 140 because vertically opposite angle. Here we can find this angle as 140 degree. Either you can take alternate interior angles are equal, that is also correct, or corresponding angle. Both ways you can write. Here also this is vertically opposite angle. You can use anything, whatever you have studied. You can use the concept of vertically opposite angle. You can use the concept of linear pair. You can use the concept of co-interior angle. You can use the concept of this one, vertically opposite angle, alternate interior angle, anything. So according to what you have studied, you can apply anything, but the application should be equal, or it should be correctly meaningful. Okay, that only you need to be careful. Okay, so these are about parallel lines. So if the question sometimes comes like this, here we have a parallel line actually. In between the parallel line, we have one triangle you can see here. Actually, it is a parallel line and there is a triangle inside. Okay, like that it looked like now. So here this A, B, C, D are parallel line. Here it is given one angle as 60 degree if it is M. So angle AMC equal to 60 degree. Okay. So find the possible angles here. You can find this angle. Okay. I will here name it as E. So angle MCE will be what? 60 degree. What is the reason? Alternate interior angle. That is the reason, right? Why? Because AM and this CE are parallel, right? And so this here, if it is MO or something, means this acts as the transversal. This MO acts as the transversal. So we get alternate interior angle, they are equal. Okay, now this is 60 degree. Okay, can be able to find some other angle here. If for example, if this is given as 150 degree, okay, then what will be this angle? How can we find? Here again, AB and CD are parallel and this ME is a transversal, means we can write angle AME and angle MED. Angle MED. They are alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angle because ME is the transversal, right? So we can understand like what is angle AME. Angle AME is divided into two parts. One is 60 degree plus Y. Both of them together becomes AME. That is equal to 150 degree. From that we can find Y 150 degree minus 60 degree. That is 0, 15 minus 6, 9. So it will be 90 degree. Okay, so Y will be 90 degree. Understood? So we can use alternate interior angle like that also questions comes, and transverses also they will give like this. You can able to find. Okay. Thank you, and I hope you understood.